some questions that I want to answer here today for you guys. So we're going to answer some of your classic questions. What, when, where, why, and how. So we have 5 questions that we're going to answer about what we're getting ready to do in life, and then we have 3 more questions that we're going to answer about just kind of the videos that I'm wanting to create for you. So what is going on, you may be asking. A lot of you probably know this since these videos are geared specifically to family and friends. We are going to work with Knock Studio. And Knock, what is Knock? Knock is a non-profit Christian video organization that makes videos for non-profits, specifically Christian non-profits, but won't turn away the every once in a while secular non-profit either. And I will be the director of media craft there. Don't know entirely what that looks like, but basically it'll be either filming something, editing something, or the process of working with clients to get to that point. When I'll be starting January 10th, 2018, so not too long, less than 2 months actually, and so that's part of the reason we're getting things ready now. But that is when we'll be starting, and we'll head out after Emily Ryan's wedding, which is on the 6th, so we'll head out on the 7th. Where? We will be in Enumclaw, Washington, which is just over 11,000 people, but it is still very close to the Seattle area. It's about an hour southeast of Seattle, and so I'm not entirely sure how busy it'll be, but I think just kind of the area in general will be busy, not nearly as busy as Seattle itself though, of course. Why? So this is a big one. Why are we doing this? So I like to look at our lives, and I like to envision circles. So we have this big circle. What do we want to do with our lives, Katie and I? And the biggest circle is we want to glorify God. So that's our biggest circle, and so we can narrow it down from there. And I think it's helpful at times with different decisions to figure out what to do. Just making sure we're looking at the big picture. Are we getting our big things in line, our priorities, before we're looking at these small details? And so the biggest one is glorifying God. And how do I want to do that specifically as Hayden? I want to glorify God with videography in a manner that is specifically and directly impacting the kingdom of God, and thirdly, in a way that's eventually providing enough income to, it'll be sufficient enough to where Katie wouldn't have to work, so she can be a stay-at-home mother. And so that's our goal of what we're looking towards. And when I started thinking more of this idea, it just seemed like it made sense. It gives us 2 of those 3 items, which right now we're doing very minimal stuff with 5/9 Films, and so we're not doing a whole lot of video work now, and it just made sense looking at those priorities. Why aren't we pursuing this more? And so that's why we got into it, and through talking to people and a lot of prayer and seeking God in this, I really and truly feel like this is something that God is leading us into. And Knock Studio and Bo Shevisu is the guy who runs that. We've heard some very encouraging things about on their side about us coming, so very excited for that, and we truly believe that's where God is leading us. So that's the ultimate reason why we're going. And how is kind of the last thing, and that's where the RV comes in, because we were looking at apartments and different things. The cheapest apartment in Enumclaw, given that's an hour outside of Seattle, the cheapest apartment, which there were only like 3 or 4 that were even available, was $1,250 a month. That is nearly 3 times the amount of what we're paying now, or what we were paying in McPherson. And so the cost of living is just a very drastic change, almost 3 times as more. And so I looked at the potential of getting an RV and living in that, and we'd be paying $550 a month at a full hookup place there in Enumclaw, and then we'd be paying electric on top of that, which isn't that big a deal. You'd be paying electric at an apartment anyways. So that is our course of action, kind of our plan right now. And to pay this thing off as soon as we can and get done with that. And so that's kind of the how logistically we're gonna make it happen. Is this is gonna save us a lot of money in the long run, because once we pay this off, we'll be paying $500 a month, and we can start saving up money then to put towards a house in the future. So that's kind of where our minds are geared as of now. So who is this for? This is for family and friends. I think I already said that, but I am specifically wanting to make these videos so that we can keep our family and friends updated, so you guys can know what's going on in our lives. And that's a very easy form for me to translate that to you guys. I'm thinking of Tyler Anderson, Garrett Smith, Zach Busick. I'm thinking of my parents. I'm thinking of the Ryan family. I'm thinking of my sisters and their spouses. I'm thinking of Kramer and Callie and the other Ammons family. These are the people I'm thinking of, the Cornerstone family, specifically, you know, those people that have been that care about us and that want to know what's going on. You don't have to click on this video if you don't really care. That's fine with me, but I want to make this video for people who do care what's going on in our lives. And so that's who it's for, and why it is to keep you updated in one sense. And why are we keeping it on Five Nine Films? I thought about it, and I like to keep kind of videos separated in different channels, because it kind of makes sense in my mind to compartmentalize. Like Five Nine Films, these are the serious and kind of more professional videos, and then we have the Nomad, which is more of our travel stuff. And so on one sense it made sense to put it on that, and in another sense it made sense to start a new channel altogether. And I thought about it, and I just think it makes most sense to leave it on Five Nine Films, because we already have a little bit of a following there, and it's the channel that's easiest for people to find. It is extremely difficult to find the Nomad, and so I want it to be easy for grandparents and different people to find if they need to. Just type something in YouTube really easily and find it. And lastly, with the reasoning behind Five Nine Films, it's based off of 2 Corinthians 5:9. Whether home or away, we make it our aim to please Him, talking about God. And so I was thinking to myself, this is the most away from home that we are gonna be. And so it just made a lot of sense thinking about that verse and thinking about why we originally started Five Nine Films. And so I wanted to continue in that for you guys and for us as well. I just felt like that made the most sense. And these are going to be fun videos of our adventures and our lives and what's going on. And so I have a lot of videos already that I haven't done anything with, of the RV and just the transformation of things that we have done and are doing. We're painting right now. I could get into detail, and I might do another video, but there is a lot of stuff that we have done already. I think I was calculating up, and it's probably been over 100 hours that Katie and I in about 2 weeks have put into this thing. And so there's a lot going on, a lot to show you, but that is the main point. I just wanted to give you an intro video about what this all is. Thanks a bunch. And also you can help me think of like a tagline that I can say at the end of each video, because that'd be kind of fun. So thanks a bunch, guys. That's our intro, and I look forward to keeping you updated. Thanks a lot. Bye.